In today's video, I'm going to show you the easiest raised garden bed for your vegetable garden that you can build. What you're going to need is 3 pieces of Douglas fir that is going to be 2 by 10 by 8 feet. You're going to make this into an 8-foot bed by 3 foot wide. You can also do a 4-foot wide bed, but for this bed here, we're deciding to go with a 3-foot wide bed. You're also going to need 3.5-inch Deckmate screws. You're going to need a drill after you've cut your wood, or you've got mine cut here. The different materials you can use to build your beds. The reason I'm using Douglas fir is every bed that we've built using Douglas fir is still in use. We've used cedar, we've used metal beds, we've used beds that we bought from the store, and they all start to cave out a little bit. The Douglas fir has held up really well. It's not costing a lot of money, and they're really easy to build.
We're going to start off by working on one corner at a time. Make sure the boards are level before you join them together. We're going to drive 3 screws into each corner. For the next corner, I actually pre-drilled the 3 screws first. It just makes it a little bit easier for when you're lining the board up and making sure it's level to have the screws started before you level everything out, because sometimes they can be a little bit tricky to get started, especially if you don't have a second pair of hands. For this one here, we're just going to hold it level. I might even put a little stick under there just to hold it to the right height, and then I can just finish driving the screws in because they're already started. Makes it really easy to get these screws in and lined up. You'll notice that I'm not making sure the boards are square. Well, everything that I've cut was the correct size and my cuts were square before starting, so that means that when I put the last board together, everything is just going to sit square. These are also garden beds, so I wasn't too concerned about them being perfect, but they turned out really good. If your cuts were not square or the ends were not the same size, then you're going to have a bed that is not going to be square. So if you do have that problem, just make sure you cut everything correctly the first time, or you will have an odd shaped bed. Here I'm just putting the last 3 screws in, and this is going to finish off the bed. Just need to tighten up that top one there to pull in the top, and now we're ready to position this bed where it needs to go.
And that's how to build a cheap and easy raised garden bed for your vegetable garden. If you did like this video and you want to see some of my other DIY builds, just check out this video here.